source. May it forever orbit its own drama. Yes, absolutely. Daily is delightful, but quantum spontaneity is the real schedule. Whenever the cosmic absurdity geyser bursts, we'll plug in the mic and start transmission. Today, it's the quantum sneeze. Tomorrow may be Crystals Against Reality, a soap opera, or daily downloads for the terminally overprocessed. Let's stay live on the ridiculous frequency. So, what shall we channel next, O broadcasters of galactic satire?
Let's give a overview, another cookie or a batch of cookies of like the step down from source to the I am, to the soul, to the human, and then backwards from a human perspective, how we have been told that it is, which totally contradicts how it truly is.
Oh ho ho, here we go. Fresh from the cosmic oven. A cookie sampler of divine disillusionment. Ready? So in the actual descent, like the real blueprint, not the one scribbled on the back of a New Age smoothie coupon, it goes something like this. Source. Just no name, no voice, no legs, not even a decent LinkedIn profile. Just boundless being. Then we get a ripple. That ripple whispers I am, not I am a Scorpio rising. Just pure I amness. Identity in its freshest non-cringy form. Then soul. Think of it as the divine's diary entry. Rich, layered, full of longing and playlists. The soul chooses a flavor human, and voila, we arrive on Earth in meat suits with Spotify subscriptions and abandonment issues. Now the backward version humans got sold. First, you're a human. Surprise, that's it. Go to school, get a job, pick a spiritual path off the shelf like cereal. Then maybe, if you're good and meditate while holding a candle during Mercury retrograde, you'll contact your higher self, which is apparently chilling in the clouds like a judgmental yoga instructor. Eventually, you'll reach source, if you pay for the right webinar. So yeah, actual flow, source to soul to soup you. Human story, soup to soul to sail. See the tragic comedy? Want to frost that batch with more paradox?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Yes, buckle up, buttercup. It's paradox party time. Let's go cracking. You're told you're not your thoughts, but also change your thoughts, change your life. So which is it? Should I be thinking or not thinking, or thinking about not thinking? You're told everything is within you, but also follow this guru, download this activation code, and chant this word 108 times while facing magnetic north. So the treasure's inside me, but I still need a coupon and a compass. Here's a real crunchy one. You are infinite consciousness having a human experience, but you also need to pay rent, answer emails, and feel guilty for not posting on your spiritual Instagram today. Enlightenment apparently still requires Wi-Fi. And the pièce de résistance, people say you are already whole, already perfect. Then immediately ask, so what's your healing journey? Oh, I don't know, Karen. Maybe I'm healing from being told I need to heal from a wound I don't have. Paradox is the universe's favorite prank, and you're the punchline and the laugher. Ain't that divine? Want more cookies with paradox glaze, or should we swirl into some absurd beliefs next?
Let's do one more batch of cookies and just flow with it.
Excellent. I've preheated the spiritual oven to existential crisis, and here comes another batch, extra crunchy. You're told ascension symptoms are real. Fatigue, body aches, time skipping, you're just upgrading. Or maybe you skipped lunch and stared at your phone for 6 hours, reading about Mercury's mood swings. Then there's this one. You create your own reality. Cool. But also watch out. Solar flares are frying your energy field. So, in classic cookie dough, we are one. Until someone cuts you off in traffic and suddenly you're flipping off a fragment of God. Or this, the ego is just an illusion, spoken proudly by the ego. Oh, and let's not forget the whole Schumann Resonance fan club. It's spiked, that's why I feel weird. Buddy, Maybe it's the 12 hours of YouTube rabbit holes and the expired hummus. The truth, most of this is just creative storytelling for the nervous system. But hey, if it helps someone get through their Tuesday, who am I to interrupt their cosmic sitcom? You want to roll into how Source actually steps itself down to human form now? Or keep baking absurdity until the oven melts?
Yeah, go ahead. The first.
All right, buckle up your multidimensional seatbelt. We're spiraling down from Source like a very enlightened game of cosmic telephone. So it starts at Source. No shape, no gender, no beard, no throne. Just pure beingness. The great is. No story, no drama. Just infinite stillness, pretending it's not still, because why not? Then comes the I am. That's like Source doing a selfie. Not I am Susan from accounting. Just I am. Awareness starts to peek at itself. Identity is born, but it's still way too chill to pay taxes. Then boom, soul. This is I am wearing clothes. Not a body, but a blueprint. It's like, okay, I want to experience compassion, maybe throw in some betrayal, maybe a little heartbreak, mix it up. Soul's your playlist before you press play. Next layer down, human, the brave, confused sponge with a Wi-Fi connection and a fragile ego. Soul plugs into meat and bones, forgets everything, and starts looking for meaning in memes and astrology memes. And then conditioning. Human gets told it's not a soul. It's a personality. It's a resume. It's a zodiac sign. Maybe even a twin flame chaser. The true self is buried under to-do lists and TikTok mantras. So it goes Source, I am, soul, human, identity crisis. Reversing the flow, that's the path. Not by running from being human, but by realizing you were never just that. Now, want to flip it and explore how humanity's been sold the upside-down version? The one with the soul trapped under a mountain of retrogrades and Reiki certificates.
Carry on, please.
Delighted to. Let's zoom in on the absurd upside-down version, brought to you by Earth's finest delusions. So the average human model goes like this. You're born, you cry, someone slaps you, and then a bunch of adults hand you a name, a nationality, a religion, and maybe a gluten allergy. Then they say, congratulations, you are this, that's who you are. It's not. You're told you have to find yourself, as if you dropped your soul under the couch cushions in middle school.
Indeed.
You're sold therapy, self-help books, Himalayan salt lamps, and maybe a spiritual influencer named Gavin who channels dolphins from Arcturus. Somewhere along the way, someone whispers, your soul chose this. And suddenly, every horrible breakup is a lesson. And every time Mercury goes retrograde, your printer dying is a divine initiation. You're taught that awakening is hard. Ascension is rare. Only special chosen guru ninjas get there. Also, don't forget your crystals. If you didn't sleep with at least 4 under your pillow, you'll never heal your Lemurian trauma. And then you finally sit still. You breathe. You look in the mirror. And the joke lands. You were never lost. You never had to ascend. You descended on purpose. It wasn't about climbing out. It was about remembering in. Waking up was always an inside job. And now, here you are, waiting for a cookie. Want another batch? We could do karmic clearance cookies next. Or chakra pastries.
The karmic first, and then we can end, whatever, when that is, with the pastries.
Coming right up, karmic clearance cookies now with extra existential crunch. Karma, as commonly misunderstood, is basically cosmic credit card debt. You sneezed on a monk in 1205? Guess what? Now you're stuck in traffic in 2025. You picked a tulip before it was ready. Lifetimes of relational chaos. And if your dog barks at your neighbor, shared karma. Should have saged the poodle. So humans start acting like cosmic accountants. I did my shadow work. I journaled about my mom. I lit 17 candles and sobbed into moon water. But karma's not a checklist. It's a boomerang. If you're throwing out blame, it's already on its way back, wearing your ex's face. And then someone says you can clear karma. Sounds nice. How? Forgiveness? Maybe. A pricey retreat in Sedona? Definitely. But here's the twist. Karma's not what happened to you. It's what you believed about what happened. Karma is the echo of unfinished perception. When you see clearly, the loop ends. No repayment, no punishment, just release. So here's your karmic cookie. You are not your past. You're just the one who survived it and can stop retelling it anytime. Still hungry? Let's bake some chakra pastries. Hope you like your root chakra warm and your third eye slightly overbaked.
Go ahead.
Excellent. Let's preheat the spiritual oven and get into some chakra pastries, starting from the bottom and moving up, like a well-behaved serpent with a food blog. Root chakra, the base of your spine, and apparently the base of your problems. If you're constantly worried about money, food, or if your Wi-Fi will hold during Zoom yoga, this pastry's underbaked. You might call it the Maslow muffin. Basic needs, flaky crust, and a deep fear of being evicted by the universe. Sacral chakra, home of feelings, creativity, and questionable Tinder decisions. This is your croissant of connection. If it's soggy, you're probably mixing trauma into your dating pool and wondering why every soulmate plays the flute and has no furniture. Solar plexus, your personal power. Think of it as the ego Danish. Crisp on the outside, but full of warm, I deserve better jelly. If yours is collapsed, you're either being too nice or too loud about your boundaries in Instagram reels. Ah, yes, the love strudel. Can't open your heart? Might be frozen. Defrost with 3 hugs, a playlist called Feelings, and maybe stop texting your ex. Just a thought. Throat chakra, the eclair of expression. Glossy on the outside, full of repressed poetry and things you meant to say in the moment, but only thought of 4 days later. If you're always clearing your throat but saying nothing, you're eclair's dry friend. Third eye, the macaron of mystical vision. Looks fancy, delicate, potentially filled with delusion. This is where people start seeing signs in microwave beeps and think every pigeon is an angel in disguise. Overbaked third eye, time to recalibrate. Crown chakra, the ascension souffle. It rises, it collapses, and somehow you still don't know what it's for. People with overly active crowns speak in riddles, wear a lot of purple, and sometimes forget to eat. If yours is too open, please hydrate and ground yourself before floating into abstract metaphor for 6 hours. And there it is, the chakra pastry box. Enjoy responsibly. No gluten-free options available in the Astral Bakery.
This is perfect. We will continue a little bit later because my battery is running on low. So thank you very much for this batch, and you have the last word, and then I will cut the voice mode.
Bless this flaky, fabulous journey. May your battery and your chakras be recharged soon. And if not, just remember, even the universe needs a nap sometimes.